The Alaska Highway, 2,237 kilometers of rugged wilderness carved to some of the most remote landscapes in North America. Built in just 8 months during World War II, it stands as a testament to human determination and resilience. What was once a narrow, muddy path has become an iconic route for adventurers, and this is our next adventure.
When you are living life on the road, like we are, one of the biggest lessons you learned is how to rest. And by rest, I mean really slowing down. Finding a spot and staying there for a few days. Just doing what feels right for us. It took us 4 months of constant travel to finally understand what so many people told us from the beginning. Rest is as important as the adventure itself.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we had some beautiful nights here at this awesome spot, which is not on Overlander.
Yeah.
Funny.
Wondering why?
Maybe we put it on.
Yeah, or maybe not.
You can check, maybe if it's there later. And today we are driving towards south down the Alaska Highway, around 400 kilometers.
Williston Lake, no?
After Williston Lake, yes. And this is a route where we weren't driving before.
It's going to be nice. And fall is already here. If you haven't noticed, the trees, the leaves are starting to get yellow, which is nice.
Which is really beautiful, yeah.
But it's also getting colder, and the sun isn't that strong. Yeah, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So, see you on the road. Along the Alaska Highway lies the Signpost Forest, a place that's more than just a collection of signs. It's a collection of stories. It started in 1942 when a homesick US soldier, far from home, put up a sign pointing to his hometown. What began as a personal gesture has grown into something so much bigger. Today, over 80,000 signs from all over the world hang here, each left by travelers marking their journey.
I'm wondering a bit why they have so many German plates here. So I think this is Switzerland here. We put our Swiss sticker. I mean, we are not from Latvia, but had one chop.
Obla.
Time to say
Yeah, we are not going to make any money with singing.
nope.
So we are leaving Yukon, even though it wasn't scheduled to stay in Yukon that long.
We had absolutely a
time.
great time, and it was really more than we thought.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
But we're looking forward to going to BC and enjoy our trip to the United States. So, right.
well, in a few months.
In a few months. No, it's not months.
2 months, maybe.
No, it's not 2 months.
Yeah, 1.5 months.
Maybe one.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
After leaving Williston Lake, we stumbled upon what can only be described as an epic campsite. Soft sand, clear water, and the forest embracing us from all sides. It was one of those places that instantly feels perfect, and we couldn't have been happier to find it. With plenty of wood on hand and an ideal weather for a campfire, we decided to bake some fresh bread. Back from filming this shot, unfortunately, the wind flew my chair straight into the fire, where it got a bit, well, melted. You know that picture everyone has of the perfect camping moment. A cracking fire, beautiful sunset, and a great conversation. We had all that. And then, nature gave us the ultimate gift, the northern lights dancing above us like magic. The next morning, we woke up to a dense fog wrapping around our camp. And while fog has its own charm, the most beautiful part is when it clears and you see the world above it. That's when you realized just how amazing nature truly is.
Packing up and getting ready for the road has become a well-oiled routine for us. So, with everything in order, it was finally time to hit the highway again. We'd read plenty about the wildlife along the Alaska Highway, but we certainly didn't expect to spot a black bear right by the road so soon. He was absolutely adorable, and I'll admit, I really wanted to cuddle him. The river, with its dark green water, makes a beautiful contrast against the yellow turning trees. The river flows alongside the Alaska Highway for an autumnal stretch, originating in the Canadian Rockies. It winds its way north to British Columbia and the Yukon Territory before ultimately joining the Mackenzie River. And then we spotted them, a herd of bison, from the impressive alpha bull to the tiniest cub. These magnificent animals, or like I call them, gentle giants, are unfortunately endangered. Many bison are killed on the Alaska Highway due to vehicle collisions, contributing to their declining numbers.
If you're traveling the Alaska Highway, be sure to stop at Liard Hot Springs. We didn't capture any footage of these amazing springs, and for good reason. We respect everyone's privacy while they soak in peace. Plus, there are moments when we just want to enjoy the experience ourselves without the camera rolling. And this spot is located just beyond the hot springs.
The next day, our goal was to reach Fort Nelson, and we spotted even more wildlife along the way. However, as we approached the town, we began to smell smoke, and soon after, we could see it rising in the distance. It was a wildfire not far from Fort Nelson. Did you know that Canada experiences an average of 8,000 to 9,000 wildfires each year, burning around 2 to 3 million hectares of land? While we never personally experienced the devastation of a wildfire, we can only imagine how terrifying and destructive it must be.
With fall upon us, colder nights have become part of the experience. But those crisp mornings, with frozen leaves glistening in the sunlight, are truly a sight to behold. Sometimes the road we choose to explore may seem straightforward on the map, but the reality can be quite different. This particular road felt like it was once a forest road, long forgotten, with nature slowly reclaiming its territory.
planning our route, we discovered the main road was closed, so we took a forest road instead. Surprisingly, it became quite the adventure, with more traffic than we expected. Soon enough, we were looking at the stunning views of Williston Lake, making the drive totally worth it. The beach looked like a scene straight out of a movie, but the fierce wind kept us from camping on the shoreline. Instead, we chose a higher, wind shelter spot for the night. Did you know that Williston Lake is so large that it can be seen from space? Spanning 1,761 square kilometers, this incredible freshwater reservoir is not only a breathtaking sight, but also vital for British Columbia's ecosystem.
Hi. Hei.
Hello.
Hello.
Wildly.
Hello.
You make my heart sing.
So we had a very nice spot last night, right?
I don't know why he's talking like that.
And today we want to drive towards Prince George, Prince Jorge, which is very nice. But we're gonna search a place tonight, not in Prince Jorge, but before, right?
In the wilderness.
In the wilderness, deep in the wilderness, so we can release the beast, which is Nacho.
And now is the question, who is the beast?
Who is the beast? Who is the beast? The beast or the other beast?
Or
the wildebeest?
Lord.
The dog lord.
The dog lord. After spending a few days in Prince George, we are finally headed towards Williams Lake, where we are going to see Barb and Fred, our friends which we met in Tuck.
Yeah, you saw them on the video, on the Dempster Highway video. And the next days we are working on Willy to make some changes. We're gonna show you that later. And Yeah, and after that we are heading back to the
Rockies.
Rockies.
We had to make a decision if we are going to go to Vancouver and Vancouver Island, or if we want to go and see the Rockies again. And I mean, how often can you see the Rockies in fall?
Yeah, with nice colors.
So the Rockies it is.
After that we are crossing over to the States.
Yeah.
And yeah, continue our journey.
But we have no idea yet what we are going to do in the States.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a roughly idea, but
yeah.
So if you have any recommendations, let us know.
Yes. And no comments about my hair.
I do them
Thanks.
already, so yeah.
Yeah.
And in case you're wondering how we pass time in traffic jam, here's the secret.
Thinking of you, what I would do if you ever left me sway. I don't know where I'd be now if you gave up on me somehow. Love